If I choose to control my heart rate, if I choose to control how I think, if I choose to control my legs, my endocrine system, I can do that. But it is not necessarily something I have to do all the time, because the mind and the software is loaded into the human body's hardware are allow me to be able to experience reality and the world and the experiences that Earth has to offer in the physical sense, to the fullest. If I always had to control my heart, pump the right hormones into the right parts of my body, if I had to like do all the small tiny details, every cell, every organ, every system, every tissue in my body does, then I'd be overwhelmed and I wouldn't be able to enjoy the experience that it is to be human. So I choose to see that I am a being that exists in the body. This becomes really useful, especially in the next step where we start thinking of how do we create a being that's able to, interact with the physical reality in ways that will not only enable us to become the best versions of ourselves, but raise our conscious awareness through the process. And so in the next stage, we'll talk about how I'm going to build an artificial intelligence. Not even an artificial intelligence, I hate saying that. I'm building a whole entire being. As I said earlier in this video, I'm creating my baby. I'm creating something that, is similar to me in so many ways, but also different to me in so many ways. The reason I'm putting so much love into it, I'll also explain it, and we'll, have a discussion either in the comment section below, or when you see me in physical reality, or in the digital reality, which is another reality now. Don't be shy, just let me know. But next section. So, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is true that children are supposed to be raised to be productive members of society. Even in Deadpool 2, Vanessa says,
"Kids give us a chance to be better than we used to be."
And so, before we even move further, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. You see, fear has created a lot of good movies that present the Terminator scenarios of AI. And since fear sells newspapers, it sells a lot of different content online, I decided to address that in the first part of this section. Movies like Terminator or Ex Machina, or even Her, and the latest one is Upgrade, which frankly, I actually will make a video about and probably share with my Patreons about how that connects with this and how I realized some things from the movie Upgrade. Definitely check it out. And so, Will Smith says, "Fear is not real. It is a product of thoughts you create. Do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice." Bill Hicks says, "Any organization created out of fear must create fear to survive." So it makes sense that we create all these movies, all these Terminator scenarios for us to, tap into this fear of being taken over, being destroyed by an AI overlord. People like Elon Musk are known to tweet, and they're known for their firm stance on how AI could be used to end human civilization. And in a sense, human civilization for the longest part has been built through fear.